Hi guys, welcome back to this series 30 things I've learned as a mom. Or should it be like this? 30 things I've learned as a mom. And today's lesson is it is okay to say no. Yeah? I've learned that it is very okay to say no, whether to your children, whether to outsiders, even to family. Sometimes it is okay to say no. So I'll give you some scenarios. So say for example, you just put to bed, right? You just got home from the hospital. Your emotions are everywhere, your hormones are everywhere. You're trying to survive, and then people are messaging you like, oh, can we come and visit baby? We want to see baby, we want to check up on you. If you know you're not up for it, it's okay to say no. I mean, someone like me will feel like, oh, they want to come and check on me. Won't it look somehow if I say no to them? If you know you're not ready, and then they come and they leave, and you are worse off than when they came, right? Then you probably have been stretched. You know, you have to answer questions. And some people, when they visit new moms, they don't know where to draw the line sometimes. They keep on asking questions. Was it CS or was it natural birth? Which one is not even natural birth? They're both natural birth. They say, was it CS or was it vaginal delivery? Oh, are you breastfeeding? Are you able to feed? Like a lot of questions. And at the end of the day, you're just tired when they leave. So it's better they do not come in the first place. So that's an instance. So when you know that you're not up for visits as a new mom, it's okay to say no, right? Of course, say it in a respectful manner that, oh, I'll let you know when I'm available to, take visitors or something like that. But don't say yes when you know you're not up for it, and then it stresses you out and you begin to regret it, or you begin to take it out on your family or your other children or on the baby just because you're overstimulated and you're beginning to burn out. Another instance, when you have children that want to harm themselves, and you take the thing from them and they begin to cry, mom guilt is going to be like, oh, I don't want to see my child cry. I, for example, do not like to see my child cry. But there are times when you just have to do what you have to do. If you're playing with something that can poke you or something that can harm you, and I take it from you and then you cry, it's fine. I'll hug you. I would, try to make you calm. But if you're still crying, you're going to be fine. It's better I take you away from danger and you cry than I leave you in a danger zone and you harm yourself and then you cry more, or like it becomes something worse off. You understand? So it's okay to say no in those instances. It's okay to say no if it's your children's bedtime and they ask for their iPads or their phones or whatever it is, the gadgets that they have, or it's their bedtime and they're asking to see a show or something. It is very okay to say no. You're trying to build responsible children. You're trying to build them in a routine. So your bedtime is your bedtime, right? Don't go about, because if you say yes today, then tomorrow they want to ask for the same thing, and before you know it, the routine, and mothers know how it can be difficult to build a routine. Then the routine just scatters and you have to start all over again, and it becomes more work. So it is okay to say no. It is okay to say no to friends that want you to hang out when you're not up for it. So if, for example, your friends are like, oh, we all like to hang out, let's go someplace, whatever, and you know that you're not up for it. The summary of this whole thing is know yourself, know your capability, know your capacity, know what you can handle, know what you can take, understand yourself. There are some people that if they plan their day and something just disrupts it, it scatters everything in their head. So when it comes to impromptu things, for example, and this one is very important, maybe they are impromptu activities or impromptu events or impromptu meetings, impromptu calls, impromptu whatever that someone wants you to do for them and they didn't give you enough time. It's okay to say no. Let them understand that, you know what, this is not in my calendar for today, this is not in my diary for today, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do it. Because if you say yes to things that you know you have no business saying yes to, number one, it might make you, of course, destabilized, burnout. And secondly, to whoever you said yes to, they might regret it as well, because you will not give your best. And then they're like, why did I even invite her in the first place? So it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. Let me just put it in capitals. It is okay to say no. There are loads of instances. Maybe your partner, your spouse wants you to, visit somebody and you know you're not up for it. Because see, the truth is, I know I've tried to establish as much as possible that the motherhood journey is a beautiful one, is a purposeful one, but we need to understand balance, we need to understand scheduling. I talked about it in one video when I talked about the heart of multitasking. Women are already multitasking as it is. We have a lot of things we're trying to juggle together. So one extra activity or event or task can disrupt the whole thing. And we need to be giving that opportunity. So now I'm speaking to the world. We need to be giving that grace, to say no, because a lot of times I know that women have said no in certain circumstances, and then the other party makes them feel like or they're just different things. I remember there was one time this is not about saying no, but there was one time somebody sent me a message. I think it was one of my baby's milestone months, and she said, "Oh, happy whatever month to your baby." And I didn't reply until maybe like 3 days after, because to be honest, this one, everybody that knows me has to forgive me, because there was a time when if a message enters my phone, I've replied in like 5 minutes. But since becoming a mom, sitting down with WhatsApp messages has been a task. So I personally schedule WhatsApp messages. Like, it can be that bad. There are times when if maybe I'm doing something on my phone, I respond quick. But when I know that I have bulk messages, especially maybe if it's after a birthday or after an event or activity, and people like have sent loads of messages, I have to schedule it because it is just what it is. So I replied this lady after like 3 days, and her response was, "You are just replying all these new moms, sha." And I was like, "Hey God, I beg." I'm like, and the funny thing is that she's a mom as well. She has, I think her daughter should be like 2 or 3 years now. So I felt bad because I'm like, you of all people should understand this new life I'm in, and you trying to make me feel guilty for not replying to your message by saying all these new moms, sha. It's somehow. So I'm saying all of this to say that the world needs to give moms, especially new moms, first time moms, grace. Don't expect us to immediately get back to what we were. Everybody knows that me, I'm the life of the party. I love organizing. I love making people feel loved. I can when I was in Nigeria, when my friends are getting married, yeah, I'm not the event planner. I'm not, but I will be there to ensure that everything is fine. But now, life has changed, responsibilities has changed, priorities has changed, and it is very okay. So please, please, please give us the grace. Give us the grace, to say no. Understand when we can't come to some certain events. Understand when we say, baby has appointments, baby has to, don't make it look like we're trying to rub it on you, especially if maybe you're a friend to a new mom and you don't have children yet, and she keeps saying, "Oh, my child this, my child that." Don't feel as if she's trying to rub it in your face that she has children and you don't know. Just please understand us that there's a lot going on, much more than we can even explain to you. There are sometimes that I can't even explain how my head is full of things I have to do, and an additional call cannot even come in, right? I have somebody recently that wants to speak to me, and I said, "You know what, please just send a voice note of everything you want to share, and I'll listen as soon as I can and get back to you." Just because life is life in and of course life is good. I love being a mom. I love this my new life. I love it so much. But I want you to understand that it comes with a lot of responsibility, sacrifices, and hard work. And when I cannot show up, please understand that it's not because I don't love you, I don't want to show up for you. It's just because of it is what it is. So yeah, moms, learn to say no, or it's okay to say no. But of course, if you can go the extra mile for somebody, please. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but if you know that you can't, be open to them and say, "You know what, I can't right now, maybe some other time." And the world out there, please be kind to us. Give us grace, because we're going through the best time of our lives, actually. But it's a lot of work, and I mean, we thank God for it, and we hope you love us still. Thank you so much. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you tomorrow.